Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Whispers started swirling early this morning, and by midday NFL fans across the country were glued to their screens, stunned by the latest twist. In free agency, Dalvin Cook, four-time Pro Bowl running back and one of the most explosive playmakers of the past decade, has reportedly landed in Miami. Eyewitnesses at Miami International Airport say they spotted Cook arriving on a private jet flanked by what appeared to be his agent, and to unidentified individuals believed to be part of the Miami Dolphins front office. Though no official statement has been released by the team, sources close to the situation are claiming that Cook is in town to finalize a one-year contract with the Dolphins. The idea of Dalvin returning to his home state — he's a Miami native, after all — has always been a romantic possibility. But now, with this sighting and the heavy speculation that's followed, that dream might just be turning into a reality. And if this deal goes through, it could shake up the AFC East in ways no one was expecting. Let's break it down and look at what this potential move means, not just for the Dolphins, but for the entire league. From a strategic perspective, adding Dalvin Cook to the Dolphins' already electric offense could be the exact move needed to turn them from playoff hopefuls into serious contenders. Imagine the speed of Tyreek Hill on the outside, the route running precision of Jalen Waddle, and now the bruising and elusive running style of Cook in the backfield. This could be Mike McDaniel's dream scenario. The Dolphins have lacked a consistent top-tier running threat for years, and though Raheem Mostert and DALVIN have flashed brilliance, Cook brings a level of reliability and big-game experience that could elevate this squad to a new level. His vision and cutback ability fit perfectly into McDaniel's Zunnerin scheme. And with Tua Tagovailoa under center, having a player like Cook could open up the play-action game and take pressure off the young quarterback. Cook's presence would demand defensive attention, opening up opportunities for everyone else. It's hard not to get excited if you're a Dolphins fan right now. If this one-year deal is real, even as just a rumor, it's already igniting hope and speculation across South Florida. The pieces suddenly seem like they might all be falling into place. But what makes this potential signing even more intriguing is the emotional layer that comes with it. Dalvin Cook returning to Miami isn't just a football move, it's personal. Born and raised in Liberty City, he was a legend at Miami Central High School before going on to dominate at Florida State. He knows the streets, the culture, the passion this city holds for its athletes. For Cook, suiting up for the Dolphins could be more than just another chapter in his NFL career. It could be a homecoming of epic proportions. That kind of emotional motivation is priceless. It's the sort of intangible that can spark a latter career renaissance. And let's not forget, Cook still has gas left in the tank. While his 2023 season was underwhelming with the Jets, many insiders believe that had more to do with scheme fit and lack of opportunity than any decline in skill. In the right system, with a coaching staff that believes in him and a city that already loves him, Cook could explode. This isn't just rumor mill chatter anymore, it's becoming a narrative that feels meant to be. Miami and Cook might be on a collision course that benefits both sides immensely. Of course, questions remain. For one, how will the Dolphins manage their backfield rotation with Cook in the mix? Raheem Mostert is coming off his best season yet, and rookie DALVIN proved he's a home run threat every time he touches the ball. That's a lot of mouths to feed. But in today's NFL, where running back committees are the norm, having multiple explosive options isn't a problem, it's a luxury. And let's be honest, durability has been a concern for all three players at various points in their careers. A trio like this allows Miami to keep everyone fresh and dangerous deep into the season. Cook doesn't need to carry the ball 25 times a game anymore. If anything, a reduced workload might extend his career and increase his efficiency. Picture this: a thunder lightning combo with Cook bruising inside, a chain slicing outside, and Mostert doing a bit of everything. It could be one of the most dynamic and unpredictable backfields in the league. Rumor or not, this scenario has football minds spinning and defensive coordinators praying it doesn't come true. Then there's the financial side of things. A one-year deal likely means it's a private contract, something low risk for the Dolphins. And higher word for Cook, reports suggest he's willing to accept a team-friendly deal to play in a system that suits him and in a city that feels like home. If true, that says a lot about his mindset right now. He's not chasing a payday, he's chasing purpose and possibly a Super Bowl ring. And for the Dolphins, who are tight against the salary cap, a short-term commitment works perfectly. They can load up for a playoff push without sacrificing future flexibility. It also sends a message to the locker room: the front office is all in. They believe this is their window. Adding Cook would be a final flourish to an offseason that's already seen big moves on both sides of the ball. It could also serve as a wake-up call to other AFC contenders. Miami isn't just playing around this year, they're stacking talent and making serious noise. Whether this deal materializes or not, the buzz alone is changing the conversation around the Dolphins. But what does this mean for the rest of the league? For starters, the AFC East becomes even more of a battleground. The Bills, who once seemed to own the division, are now feeling pressure from every angle. The Jets are loading up for one last run with Aaron Rodgers. The Patriots, while rebuilding, always play spoiler. Now, if Miami adds Cook to an already loaded offense, they might just leapfrog everyone. It's a terrifying thought for defensive coordinators. And think about what it means for teams like the Ravens or Chiefs. If Miami becomes a true contender, the road to the Super Bowl just got bumpier. The ripple effects of this potential move go far beyond Florida. Cook might not be the level back he was 3 years ago, but in the right environment he doesn't have to be. He just needs to make a few game-changing plays at the right moment. And let's not forget his playoff pedigree. He's been in the spotlight before. This could be the edge Miami needs in January. Rumor or not, this is the kind of story that sends shockwaves through the league. Let's also consider the fan reaction, which has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media exploded the moment news of Cook's arrival in Miami leaked. Videos of him walking through the airport wearing Dolphins colors have already gone viral. Fans are flooding comment sections begging for the deal to go through. Some are already dreaming of jersey unveilings and fantasy football lineups featuring Cook in aqua and orange. It's rare to see such unanimous excitement over a move that hasn't even been confirmed. That tells you everything about how highly Cook is still regarded by fans, not just in Miami but around the league. He's a household name, a fantasy football darling, and one of the few backs in the league who can take it to the house from anywhere on the field. And for a Dolphins fan base that's been starving for success, the idea of bringing in a hometown hero to help lead the charge is the kind of dream scenario that sells tickets and hope. Even if this turns out to be nothing more than smoke, it's the kind of smoke that ignites fires. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments. What's your take on the Fins this week? Another angle worth exploring is what this move means for Dalvin Cook's legacy. He's already carved out a solid NFL resume with 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons in Minnesota and a reputation as one of the toughest runners in the league. But the last couple of years haven't been easy. Injuries, team changes, and reduced roles have clouded his career trajectory. Signing with Miami, if it happens, could be his shot at redemption. Not only would he be returning to where it all started, but he'd also be doing it with a contender. Imagine Cook scoring touchdowns in front of his hometown crowd, inspiring the next generation of Liberty City athletes. It's a full-circle moment waiting to happen. He wouldn't just be another free agent signing, he'd be a symbol of resilience and homegrown greatness. And if he performs well on this one-year deal, who's to say it doesn't lead to something more permanent? This could be the start of a beautiful second act in Cook's career. Rumors may fade, but legacies are built on moments just like this. The timing of this potential deal is also fascinating. Training camps are about to kick off across the league, and most teams are finalizing their rosters and depth charts. For a veteran like Cook, missing autos and early mini camps isn't a big deal, but showing up now right before camp would give him a chance to integrate with the team and get into game shape. It also allows the coaching staff to build packages around him from day one. If this signing becomes official, Cook could be suiting up in preseason games by mid-August and fully ready for the regular season opener. That's a scary prospect for opposing defenses. And for Miami, the timing suggests a calculated move, not just grabbing a big name, but bringing him in when it counts. They've likely had eyes on Cook for months, waiting for the right moment to strike. And now, with the buzz reaching fever pitch, the move feels inevitable. Whether it's finalized in hours or days, all signs point toward action. The NFL offseason just got a lot more interesting, and let's not forget the locker room dynamic. Dalvin Cook brings more than just talent, he brings leadership. His experience, work ethic, and toughness could be invaluable for a young Dolphins team trying to find its identity. Players like Tua, Waddle, and a chain could benefit greatly from having a veteran like Cook around. He knows how to prepare, how to stay focused, and how to grind through a season. And let's be honest, this team could use a little more edge, especially when the lights are brightest. Cook has played in hostile environments, tough playoff games, and high-pressure situations. That kind of experience can't be coached, it has to be lived. And bringing that into the Dolphins locker room could shift the culture in a major way. It's not just about stats, it's about presence. If the Dolphins really are bringing him in, they're not just signing a player, they're adding a Voice a mentor and possibly the final ingredient to a championship recipe. Whether it's happening or not, this rumor has substance. As the sun sets in Miami and fans refresh Twitter hoping for confirmation, one thing is clear. This isn't just another off-season headline. It feels bigger. It feels like the beginning of something. Whether or not the deal is signed tonight, tomorrow, or even at all, the impact of this rumor is undeniable. It has reignited hope, sparked analysis, and reminded everyone of just how quickly the NFL landscape can shift. Dalvin Cook in a Dolphins jersey. It might be a rumor today, but it could be a reality tomorrow. And if it is the AFC East, and maybe the whole NFL, better take notice. This might be the move that changes everything. Stay tuned. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.